Hi, welcome to Market Watch. It is time to discuss the Digimon trading card game market, and today is really more of a discussion based video. I'm going to show you a bunch of cards, and then we're going to talk about what exactly is going on here. Because I've noticed something happening the last couple days, unofficially a little bit longer than that. I really have not made any attention to it because I really didn't feel like it, and I don't want people to lose their marbles on me and blah 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 blah. You know the comment section. Comment section's gonna go crazy on this market watch. But I've done enough research and I have a hypothesis, and you're gonna see what's going on today. But we'll go over the regular stuff first, and of course, please like, comment, subscribe, and turn notification on the Smash Potatoes. That way you know when all these Digimon videos go live. There's really not much change in the online market. There's one thing to talk about, but I'm actually going to cover it a little bit later. So we'll leave it alone for now. Pre-sales. Oh, yeah. Look how sad this is. People are buying Baggermon for $15. 15. 15. 15. 15. This is depression. This is... Like look. Look. Look! Like, the pro play games. Like, fuck. People are buying it. They're buying the pre-sales. They're getting ripped off so hard by the pre-sales on the super rares. Yeah, God. It makes me so sad. Like, at what point do I stop feeling bad? Fools will be parted by their money. These stores, like the PPGs and everyone else doing pre-sales, they're taking advantage of the stupid, uninformed people, milking them raw, and just taking all of it and going to the farm with it. And it's terrible. I hate to see it. But, I don't know how many times I can say don't buy the pre-sales. It becomes an echo chamber at this point. What I will say, though, is, let's talk about Miri for a second. Miri. Okay. The pre-sales were bought. This card will pull Arena. I am telling you right now, I don't want anyone to say I didn't tell you so. But this card will be the new Rena. The new secret rare female waifu tamer. That's what this will be. This is what you do with this card. You literally buy it day one, and that's it. Because after that, it could go tits up. And then that's it. So just... be careful with Miri, but the rest of these super pre-sales are a joke. An actual travesty. A disgrace. A clear manipulation of dumb people and their money. You hate to see it. Valkyriemon Ace. This card is down. This is a lottery card. This card is just down in price. Alright. Magnamon X Alternate Art. This card is just down in price. Paledramon Alternate Art. This card is just down in price. Oh, I'm popular right now. Davis and Ken, the Alternate Art. This card is down in price. It was literally 60 last week. And it's down in price. We have here Magnamon X, the regular art. It is down in price. We have Tyrancon Alternate Art. Just one around the minute. No, we haven't talked about this card in a while. It's the Altart Bug. It's a cool buggy boy. He is down in price. Quite a lot. Imperial Fighter Mode Ace Alternate Art. A card, Imperial gets support in BT17. It's down in price. The only card in BT16 right now that really isn't down in price is Paledramon. This card is basically maintaining where it's always been. And Rare Ukomon. These are the only two cards in BT16 that are not on a downhill slope at the moment. And to be fair, everyone's playing Ukomon, and Paledramon is just really, really popular. So, to me, that sort of makes sense. Over here, BT15, Quantumon, really down in price. Have freaking Megadramon, really down in price, though I don't know why this card was expensive to begin with. People will say, well, this card's good. Okay. It's down in price. Miasmon Ace, from the hype that it reached at, this is obviously a hype bounce back, but it is down in price. Gatomon, this card used to be, what, almost 20 bucks? I think I remember at one point. If I can find it. It was up there. Definitely double digits. Definitely. Anyway, it's lower than it's been in a long time, and this card was expensive. Yeah, I knew it got up there. I knew it. I'm gonna stop looking here though. Yeah, there. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, it was expensive, and now it's lower than it's been in a very long time. And that card's Mega Complementary Ace had a little bit of hype, a little bit of bounce back. This is down in price. Magnet Ace Lottery card getting fucking crushed, destroyed in price. And by the way, it's not. I included multiple lottery cards talking about this for the same reason. We have here Patamon, random altar from BT14, down in price. We have Lugamon. Lugamon is an exception. Lugamon's actually increasing in price. Not everything can be down. People are actually buying Lugamon up right now. That's fine. Zunamon Ace Alternate Art really reached a high, really falling in price. I don't know if you guys have noticed a theme. If you guys have noticed a theme, let me know in the comments what you think the theme is. But either way, I'm going to tell you the answer to the question right away. Digimon cards, singles, for the most part, not every single, but generally, as a whole, they are down in price. Massive movement down in price. It's not like some cards, whatever. Some cards are stagnant, still have a little bit of hype, which we'll talk about, and they're kind of up. But there's a huge shift in Digimon singles going down. And I've noticed this for a little bit. And it's really hitting home right now. Like, you can really see the proof in the pudding. Now, there are a couple theories as to why this might be. Why generally things are going down. Number one, every card now has a whole flock, it feels like, of new sellers trying to play the undercut game. They're just trying to... Maybe not over here. This is a bad example because this was actually up in price. But we got new sellers here trying to make some money. Got a new seller here trying to make some money. Some new sellers here trying to make some money. There's been an increase. New sellers selling Digimon singles on TCG Player. I think there's been more now than ever before. And this makes sense because the game came out in 2020. We're in 2024. It only makes sense for people to see, oh, this game's been around for 4 years, basically. I guess we should get into it, try to wheel and deal and pay our rent with Digimon cards. That makes sense. But there's an alternate theory as to why singles are going down. One that I know the comment section and Facebook groups and Discords alike are all talking about. The game is just going downhill. Now, that's not really my opinion. I think certain things are going downhill, but as a whole, it's fine. Just to throw that out there. But there are people that think Digimon is slowing down. Digimon is dying. The competitive support for the game is in shambles. The prize support is in shambles. The events are in shambles. The cards are choosing to print and the way they're choosing to print them, they're in shambles. The power creep is in shambles. This is stuff we see every day. If you look on the internet, you see it. You see it. You know I'm not making this up because it's all in front of your face if you just take a look and see what's going on around you. So when there's enough of the negative echo chamber going around, it affects certain things. It does. We've seen it historically in the stock market, for instance. Certain stocks will go down in price after there's a whole lot of hoopla around a certain activity. That's just how it goes. And the reverse also happens in the stock market. It only makes sense that card games see it. And other card games, by the way, have seen this before. Digimon is really seeing a massive downturn now for the first time ever. Now, I know that some people in the comments are going to say, Mario, you are just wrong, and they're not going to offer any evidence as to why. If you think I'm wrong, you better leave a detailed comment and explain why with resources and fact checks and data points. I don't want to hear from you. If you're gonna be some negative Nancy Debbie Downer just commenting no you're wrong just for the sake of commenting no you're wrong, I don't want to hear from you, and I don't have patience, and I don't care. I've done a little bit of research. This is just the way it is. This is how it is. We can speculate as to the reasons why, but we are on a major downturn. Now, there are exceptions to this rule, and these are the exceptions that always stand true of card games all the time. Things that get massively hyped because either a future support announced or an upcoming set. In the case of Lucemon here meeting both requirements, it makes sense that Lucemon has exploded in price. And hopefully you listened to me on Monday and got some, because now you'll be rewarded for it. Monzemon, almost 20 bucks and on the up. People know that the new Mon deck is really freaking good right now. And this is kind of the hardest card to get that you need 4 of. So it makes sense that this card is going up. Something like Zwart Defeat, which technically doesn't see a lot of traction, but it's maintaining strong. Funny enough, RB1 is actually doing kind of okay. People are going to comment and be like, RB1? Praise? Oh my god, Mario's off his rocker. Gotta send him to the home! But no, it's interesting. Over here, we still have the Diaboromon hype holding strong. Cards from Diaboromon because of EX6, BT17 coming up. It's hyped. It's popular. Everyone knows Diaboromon. Everyone loves their favorite villain from the first movie. That's just the way it is. And then you got Deltamon cooling off from its hype. That's normal. I hope you sold them last week, or Monday, sorry. And like random promos here bouncing back up now that, you know, supply, blah, 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 you know, all the stuff we talked about before. Hype makes sense. But anyway, besides the stuff that makes sense, besides the stuff that always causes things to go up in price, because that's the way the card game works, that's the way card games and hobbies in general work, period, we're just seeing massive downturns in all sorts of sets in this game. If you're a regular card that comes in a set, odds are you're probably losing value as we speak. Odds are there might even be lower by the time this Market Watch goes live 11 hours after recording this. You know, I would truthfully believe it. Things are down. They are down. They're literally down. You can see it. You can see it going down. So I wanted to bring this to everyone's attention. Anyone who watches this Market Watch knows now that things are going down. Again, you can give your analysis as to why you think they're going down in price. I gave you the 2 reasons that I've seen. Maybe there's more reasons I'm not thinking about. That's fine. Not a big deal. But it is what it is, you know? And we kind of have to play with the cards that were dealt, or a very on-theme metaphor there. But yeah, sit on it, stew on it. As a card vendor, it makes me slightly concerned. However, I also believe that this slump is easily fixable. But we'll see what happens. This might just be a weak moment in the game. We saw something a little bit similar happen at around the September-October mark, when Bandai announced the Nationals was going to be open invite, and everyone was like, fuck this. What's the point in playing in regionals? We saw something really similar happen. I don't know if you guys remember that, but it wasn't to this extreme. This is worse than what it was 9 months ago. But anyway, let me know what you guys think with the comments. I'm really curious about your thoughts, and I guess I'll talk to you later. We'll follow this up on Saturday. Bye!